think the cost of parking is going up, the chances are you're probably right. Parking charges, residential permits and fines, say the RAC, last year generated most English councils vast cash surpluses, up £54 million on the year before. Cornwall Council amassed one of the biggest surpluses, and some local drivers are feeling the pinch.
Well, we're very old pensioners who really don't have a lot of money, so those sort of things make your own very cost, doesn't it?
I think the money should be spent in the right place. It's coming from the general public, therefore it should go back to the general public, not be held on hand.
If motorists in Cornwall think they've got it bad, it's drivers in London that are worst hit. 8 out of 10 councils earning the biggest surpluses are here in the capital city, with Westminster City Council topping that table. Local authorities in England, over 350 in number, generated a combined surplus of £565 million, with only a minority, 14%, operating their parking services at a loss. The majority that generated a surplus must, by law, add that money to their transport budgets.
Any surplus is reinvested back into the roads, into new two-way systems, into concessionary fares which allow our elderly to get out of the house and use public transport, which is something that we as a local authority have to pay for. So everything goes back into transport and road-related projects. It's clear and transparent.
That may be the case in Westminster, but only last week a court ruled that parking charge hikes in Barnet, North London, were unlawful because the money had not been spent appropriately.
When the new charges were brought in, Barnet Council already had a surplus of £4 million from the control parking zones in Barnet, and then it brought in new charges which were very high.
Meanwhile, Communities and Local Government Secretary Eric Pickles has tweeted his way into the row, saying unfair parking rules need to be reined in. That, combined with today's figures, may mean it's local authorities, not drivers, that are penalised. Sangeeta Maiska, BBC News.